Let's go ahead and refine these classes. Just kind of separate these out and make them this whole document a little cleaner. And so the first thing that we're going to refine is here where it says payment information and then it has subcategories. So this is going to be made into its own class. Since it has its own subcategories, I think these make for a great class because it has its own attributes. And so we're going to move this. I'm going to keep payment information though in as an attribute in the class customer because the class customer is going to have payment information. And so we can have classes as attributes within other classes. And so this actually denotes a relationship. And so I'm going to leave this in here, but I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to delete these. And we're going to come underneath here and we're going to add class name. Oops. Payment information, attributes. Now we have our customer, and I'm going to be editing the syntax as I go. The class names are going to be capitalized. The attributes are going to have lower snake case. So that means that when there's two words, we're going to separate them with an underline. And we're going to keep all the words lowercase. And then for the methods, we're going to go ahead and do upper camel case and make sure that we have parentheses to make sure that there is that it indicates that it's a method. And we're not going to we're not going to go through and fix these quite yet. We're just going to leave it as is. We will deal with them later. All right, we have another class called user, and I'm going to move this above for now. I'm going to move this above class name customer. This is very similar to our customer class, right? So I'm going to keep this up here with customer because I think that there might be a relationship here because they are kind of very similar, right? So I'm going to leave that there and move forward. Class name beverages. So we have another class name beverages. And we have an attribute called list of available beverages. So I'm just going to put list available beverages. All right, detailed view. So what do we think of when we think of detailed view? Well, we've talked about this so in wireframes and with our use scenario. So a detailed view is just going to be a view of all of our attributes for one specific view, right? So all of these are going to be shown in a detailed view for our beverages if we wanted to take a close look at a beverage. And so I'm just going to delete this because all of these attributes represent a detailed view. And so ingredients. So the nutrition facts have all of these sub category or sub attributes, and so I think nutrition facts could be its own class. And so I'm going to copy all of this out, and we'll put nutrition facts back in here. And we'll make it its own class. All right, drinks, season, availability. Let's go ahead and delete that because we have beverages. All right, methods. All right, and now we have category. So it has it's hot, cold, new, or popular. And then finally we have another class name that's employee. Let's bring this up to the top. All right, I think this is looking pretty good. Let's jump into another video.